Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays Dinkum, where today we are going to be doing some treasure hunting, or I could say metal detecting. But before I do that, I am going to be needing to clear out my inventory for one thing, if I am going to be going all over the place trying to detect various pieces of metal. Oops. Make sure I load the water instead of empty it. But it doesn't help that there's a crock there. So right now, let's get this watered quickly. And let's see how... It looks like the wheat is doing fairly well and that the birds haven't disturbed it too much. That's good. So that'll be nice since we don't have a scarecrow yet. I forgot. Oh, that's right, because I need a pumpkin or a melon before I. Oh yes, there is that. And now let's get the last 5. Maybe I shouldn't have chosen 25 as my number. And finally that one. Alright, so with that done, we can go on. How am I doing with my shovel? My shovel's about halfway. I think what I'm going to do is, well, let's put as much of this stuff into here. See, I don't need the whole. All of this away. I will keep this. I'll keep that. I don't need the watering can. I guess that'll do for now. And what I'll do is I will buy a new shovel. That way, if my shovel breaks, I'll have a spare. Yeah, it's a shovel. 900. Take it. Good. And now we are going to grab our... Yeah, here's the metal detector right over here. And we are going to see how much we can collect. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to head out towards the desert. And the reason why for the desert is I think the desert is a nice place in order to find it, because you don't have the trees getting all in the way. And with the trees not getting in the way, a nice chance of being able to find things. I guess we could do some here. My main plan is to head over... Oops. Okay, we have one here. Nice start. And I think there's another one here also. Yeah, I thought I saw 2 of them. So far we're just getting some gears. But the idea there is I'm going to sell everything I find except for the shiny discs. I'm going to save those for Franklin, since he's going to give us oops. Since he will give us much more money. Alright. Yeah, there we go. And just see how much money I can get. My goal is to try to get enough money so that I can actually buy a house. Yeah, that's the purpose of this exercise. Now I'm ignoring the bugs for now. Oops, I want to go this way. Maybe on my way back, if I have extra space, then I could start grabbing some bugs here or there to supplement everything, but I want to spend at least, let's see, it's about 9:30. I'd say till about 4. Oh, there's an X here, so I already know where that one's going to go. There we go. Now, good. Oh, not metal detector. There's there it is. I have trouble honing in getting myself to be at the right spot. In other words, I might be on. Let's see. Okay, I'll grab the copper. Actually, I might as well also grab the tin. I don't think I have so much tin that I could be ignoring it yet. Ah, okay, that's good. It's going to be a bit, yeah, but I will ignore all the bugs though. Metals are tougher to ignore. Ah, there we go. I just have to make sure I don't hit the echidna, because if I hit that, I could get myself into big trouble. Ah, there we go. Oh, an old key. Oh, the keys. Do I sell the keys or not? Long term, it's probably best not to sell the keys because they could be more useful when I open up the deep mines. Oh, what did I just... Soil mover. Ah. Yeah, I've been moving a great deal of soil around apparently. Everything running. Ah, X. X marks the spot. And I figure if I can get back to... figure if I leave at 4, then I could get back to John before 6 so that I could actually... So we could find out how much I made during this episode. The next episode, if it's enough, I might be able to work on getting a house. I don't know how much I'm going to be earning yet. And that's what, but I see this needs to be a there it is. The desert. Yeah, boys, I think of the desert as a real nice place in which to search for these things. I said partly because there's nothing else in the way. It feels like sometimes that more stuff spawns here, but I can't be too sure if that's true or not. Or if I just find it easier to move about here, since there's a lot more open space than many of the other locations. Ooh, an old contraption. Alright. Oops. For a moment there I thought, okay, I was done with that area. No, there's more. There's more. Oh, wait, there's more. Let's see. So we've got 4.5 hours left. There we go. Now, in later expeditions, I'll probably be using a little bit more discretion on what I sell. Because these items that we found, they are useful for ordering certain items, especially things from Franklin. Like, for example, wheels can be are used when you are ordering vehicles. Oh, there's a X right there. So I think I can make a pretty good guess as to where, and the gears are used in things like windmills and all the like. But if I find a great number of things, now then I might be able to find them later on some more. No, ignore the spider. Now, if I get to a point where I'm just not finding anything else, then I can either move on to another space or just call it there. Ah, there it is. Tin sheet, okay. Good. Okay, I saw that one. Alright. Is this the right spot? Yes, it is. Oh, yes. I'm getting a great deal of stuff. Ah, hold on. Right here. Ooh, one of the big ones. Oh, a shiny disc is in there. 2 shiny discs. Well, that'd be really useful when Franklin gets around here again. Maybe he could pull a closer and come 2 days in, or should say 2 attempts in a row. They're right here. Oh, what's that for? Archaeologist. 50. Let's go to this one. Around here. Okay. 3 hours left. Yeah, there we go. 3 hours left. I saw it right here is where I saw the large circle. Okay, good. I have to do another session of this at some point where the idea is to fix the teleporters instead, but I think that right now the funds would be more important because, well, the closest teleporter to where I am at, of course, is currently on another island for some reason. That was a really wonderful, wonderful spawning scenario. Ah, here we go. And, oh, there we go. And oops. Ah, alright. Digging can take a bit out of you. Ah, there. And how about this one? A lot of gears in here today. There. Great deal of gears. And keys. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, here's something right here. And apparently somebody gave us a little whistle. Oh, here he is. Oh, not over there. Okay. Where's the one who gave that whistle? Is he on the other side? Well, actually, it's probably the best place for us to go at the moment anyway. Well, let's not worry about that. We'll find the whistleblower if he sticks around. Alright, let's see. We are going here. Anyway, all this stuff is too expensive. And I think some of it might even require the stuff that I'm looking for right now. I don't think he buys most of this stuff. I think he mainly buys hunting stuff, so it's not going to be useful as a merchant in this particular case. Gold keys. Oh, here are two X's right next to each other. Now, I have a feeling that this is several days accumulated worth of spawning of these things, so that we're not going to see such a huge amount if we came here tomorrow or anything like that. But that if you come here once a week... Oh, there it is. I'm not exactly sure how the rules are, but I suspect it works something like that. Now, what's next? See, we've got 1 hour left before I'm going to be heading back. And once we do that, we'll be able to see what the spoils are. What happens is, is that when we hit the 1 hour point, I'm going to start heading in that general direction, and when we hit the 2 hour point, general direction, and 1 hour point, I try to do it quickly. It probably depends on how close I am at that point and whether or not that works. Oh, there were X's all over the place here, and I saw one. Yeah, I think we're going to get a pretty penny out of this. Or a pretty dink, I guess, is probably a better term. And up here. Good. And this one back here. Oh, and another one here. These things are all over the place. My goodness gracious. I think I brought the Waddle Tea with me. That has kept me full of energy. Oh. Okay, please don't get too far in the way. And another one here. This place is riddled with treasure. I was expecting to have a little bit of success here, but... Oh, I think I found Ted Selly. Oh, good day. My name is Ted Selly. And you are? Pineleaf, huh? Nice to meet you, Pineleaf. I've been visiting Pine Haven for a while now. You must be one of the people I've heard about getting settled here. Oh, move here too? Nah, not all Ted Selly. I don't like being held down, get it? I like going to new places and hunting. I can make some handy hunting gear if you want, just ask me. I'm visiting Pine Haven every now and again. I hope we bump into each other in the future. And now it's almost 4:30, so it is time for me to head back, make sure I get to the right way, and we want to cross this river and head east, it looks like. So let us head out. Let's turn off the thing, and now if I run to an X, I'll dig it up, but otherwise I think I'll just hit on there. That way we could sell the stuff to John in this episode. And yes, Ted Selly is the one who blew the whistle earlier. So I'm sure we'll get to know him at some point. As I said, he sells hunting gear, so I need certain things in order to get that. So he can make some really, really nice weapons. But of course, expensive things are needed in order to do it, and you have to do some hunting in order to get the right items. Oh, I was a lot closer than I thought. An hour to spare. Hello, John. Welcome, John's good. How can I help? I need to sell a few things. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Sell the wheels. Sell the 34 old gears. Wow. I guess sell the 10 sheets. Save the disc for that. Smooth slate. The old toys. Those. I'm going to keep the 8 keys. No, I gotta keep the bright wires. I just can't see myself selling bright wires. Those are very hard to come by. I'll sell the contraptions. I'll sell that. I'll sell the green boards. I'll sell that. I'll sell that. And so how much do we get from that? Let's see. 124,900. That sounds good. Here we go. So that's 124 in just... I mean, that's probably as much as I earned for the entire rest of the game. Walking around. So we got that up, and that... Oh, I need to chat with one resident. Well, I'm next to John. Welcome, John. How can I help? Want to chat? Alright, let's just talk. People in South City are happy to eat anything that isn't blobfish. So when they get to buy the exotic fish that can be found here on Pinehaven, they'll pay top dink for it. And is there anything you need me to do for you? Need anything? Try to catch a pygmy fly. In the desert this time. No, I'm not going back into the desert this time of day. Sorry, I can't. Oh well. And he's off shift now. Oh, it looks like we can cook some meat if we have any. Now, I've been collecting meat. Right. I'm trying to remember where I put the food. Did I put the food in here? Of course, I put the food next to the stove in there. Alright, so let's cook a little bit of meat. So it looks like next episode I am going to go and prep my house. I have to remember what I need in order to build it. I'm pretty sure I need wood. I mean, that's a good thing to... So I should get some wood in order to make sure I have enough planks with that. Maybe, let's assume 15 of gum and palm and hardwood maybe would be a good amount to have. And what is this I need? Plant 2 tree seeds. Well, if I'm going to be cutting down some trees, I'll be planting them afterwards. So that is... Yeah, I'll put those into there, I'll put those into there, and those are reserved for Franklin, of course. Yeah, so I guess I could have sold this off and really be rolling in it for the moment, but I do want to keep some of it for later on here. Okay, let's see, metal. I think I'm going to need some of these tin sheets for the house when I build that. Okay, this must be the wood chest, the one I look into last. All right. So what I'll do is I will saw that down, and I'll saw. It looks. I think I'm going to need some palm wood for this. I'm not going to get the exact items, and of course I am going to be needing nails. Nails. Now I know you make nails from tin. So that would be more than overkill. Just maybe cut down a couple of palm trees and plant those, and that could be useful in... I don't think I really need hardwood to build my house. So I think they want to make it possible to build your house without getting the next level of the license. But just in case, I will do so. Anyway, if I don't need any of it, then it'll be available for another task later on, because I'm sure there'll be something soon that will ask for hardwood. Now, let's see. Palm trees. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need at least some palm. Hello? What a lady beautiful arbo. And don't you think? Well, let's talk. Pinehaven has changed a lot, I'll tell you what. But then again, I have too. Finally, let's do our best to make Pinehaven a great place. How about a place that's not infested with crocodiles? Good grief. You can't have a conversation here. You can't have a conversation without being interrupted by the wildlife. All right. Let's. This thing is. I completely. All right. Let's see. Oopsie daisy. Ouch. It looks like I got the a damage sponge advancement around there somewhere. That croc is really persistent, isn't he? Alright. Ew, that one was close. Okay, maybe no more jobs today. I don't know whether it's good or bad that I can't find him now. Oh yes, I wanted to cut down a couple of palm trees. That's gonna be tougher and tougher in this you okay? Alright, well. Okay, let's... Oh! Oh my goodness gracious! I didn't see that one! I ain't gonna need some light around here if I'm gonna be running into that too often. Is that the same one? No, it's a new one. It doesn't help that this poor light makes it very tough to fight. Ew. Yeah, okay. He's just stalking me, isn't he? Trying to make this town safer. Right now, it would be nice if it were more visible. I'm gonna have to go and get some lights. That's it. That's the next thing I need to get. Lights. I have to see what decorations I've got available. Alright. Now, what have we got here? Damage sponge. 100 damage. Ouch! Okay, we will skip with the tree chopping for today and do that tomorrow when I can see better. I have one more log left. Well, I'll do that. And some palm. I'll definitely need, gum. I'll definitely need some gum wood. Get that done. I think this is probably a good place to call it. We seem to have gotten a good amount of cash, which was my goal for today. And with that, I think that I'll be able to get a home. Now, let's see who the visitor is going to be for the next episode. Alright, that's 13. Actually, let's do 2. I suspect it'll be 15.01, so let's make sure that we've got plenty. Call it a day? Yeah, sleep till tomorrow. Ooh, not quite level 6 yet. And 124,000 earned. That's always nice. Almost 125. Not quite. Maybe I should have caught just one butterfly to have brought that up. And Irwin is back. Ooh. It looks like we also have a resident for our animal shelter, right? Well, let's see if that's the case in the next episode of Piney Plays Dinkum.